You're the agent or an age range?
No. Was the suspect live streaming the shoot? Yes.
Do you have, where was that live stream?
It was on a social media platform.
John, when was the last time first degree murder was brought forward to the suspect?
This cracker was streaming the murders. 18. 18 years old. So they quick to tell you, what's up, Ted? They quick to tell you, oh, the younger generation, white supremacy isn't in them. He was 18. They quick to tell you it's in the South. That was Buffalo. And of course, they bought him in alive.
We see this everywhere else. We never think that it's going to happen here. Congressman Higgins mentioned this, but these people are our neighbors. We see them at the grocery store shopping every day. I mean, that has.
What's up, Ramsey? $ LVZ, man. I don't know. Hit the like. I called my uncle. My uncle in Buffalo is okay. For those who know, I got family members in Buffalo.
Not only to the family members, but to the victims themselves. I mean, I learned a long time ago, when I was trying homicide cases back in the DA's office 20 years ago, that we, in the homicide field, when we're doing a homicide...
This Peckerwood drove hours.
And when we speak for those who have lost their life, we are going to bring them justice.
This Peckerwood just drove hours to murder black people.
Many of us know this supermarket, this top supermarket.
Nah, I ain't see that, but they should have shot his little ass. I would have. Texas, you can keep a gun. I would shoot a man.
Have been in and out of this supermarket. Some of us, many of us, know some of those who are victims of this horrific crime. So this is painful. This does hurt. It always hurts. And as the U.S. Attorney, Trini Ross, said, this should
we gotta start staying strapped, black people.
Any community, anywhere in our
you got to have your power tool with you. You got to have your power tool with you. No matter where you're at. No matter where you're at. You got to have your power tool with you.
That this will not exacerbate racial tensions. We can't let an evil person divide this community.
It ain't one person. It's all of them.
I address that though? What I'm hopeful for is that this incident will bring us together. This could have been any one of us or any one of our loved ones. We shop on Saturday. We go to supermarkets. We take care of our families. We go to work. And if this should bring us together and not tear us apart.
This ain't gonna bring us. How is murdering a bunch of black people gonna bring us together?
To let the world know, because I'm getting texts from friends in other countries about this incident today. And we need to let the world know who Buffalo is, who the people in Buffalo are, and what we're going to do for our community and other communities in this great nation to make sure this type of crime is stopped.
What are they?
One more. Is this the last casualty event in the city? I'm sorry? Is this the
Commissioner.
casualty event in Buffalo?
As long as I can remember, yes.
The commissioner and the chief and them sweating their ass off because the motherfuckers know.
Can you just tell us a little bit more about the timeline of how he was taken into custody? How long between the time this attack started and the time that it ended was he taken into custody, and did it take police to get there?
Gary Johnson, if you'll get out here with that goofy shit, I love you. You know I love you. But Gary, don't get out here with that goofy shit. Black people, whether you can get one or not, keep your motherfucking power too. Fuck what Gary talk about. I'd rather you have to figure out what you're gonna do through litigation. I would rather you figure out what's going on through litigation than waiting for them to give you a permit. No. Keep your motherfucking power too.
CNN's Athena Jones was monitoring the news conference. Athena,
I got 11 people that's cool with the murder of 10 black people. Smash the like or get the fuck out the room.
Hi, Pamela, that's right. There's still a lot we have to learn about this incident that began to unfold just a couple of hours ago that left 10 people dead at this Tops supermarket in Buffalo.
10 people just got murdered in a supermarket in Buffalo by an 18-year-old white supremacist. 10 black people. He went in a black neighborhood. He filmed it on a social media platform.
Was not from this community. In fact, the shooter traveled hours from outside this community to perpetrate this crime on the people of Buffalo. A day when people were enjoying the sunshine, enjoying family, enjoying friends, all manner of happy activities. People in a supermarket shopping and bullets raining down on them. People's lives being snuffed out in an instant for no reason.
Other than them damn black.
Now, as we learned in the press conference, this shooter is now in custody. He is an 18-year-old white male who officials say drove into Buffalo from outside the community. As you heard there from the mayor, drove in several hours, not from the city of Buffalo. They believe that this is racially motivated. It's being investigated as a hate crime and is racially motivated.
Now what I do
extremism.
now,
So this is
y'all want to know how much motherfucking headway we making? 10.
Anyone can relate
10.
to going to a
But guess
supermarket
what, y'all?
on a Saturday.
They called this a hate crime off the break.
Errands. And to have this sort of thing
Yes,
happen,
he's still alive.
is
A
just
black
a
man shot him, JR. Where the fuck JR Meadows
been? Shooting
been?
at that Walmart in El Paso back
JR,
in 2019 that was
a
also
motherfucking black man shot him.
here, but we do know
But he killed him. It was a black security guard in there that was armed, who was a former police officer. He shot the dude, but the dude had on armor. The dude killed him.
Whether he was speaking during this live stream, so those sorts of details will still we'll have to wait for those. This person arrived on the
Except he live streamed it, Torian.
Just right there in the parking lot, according to Buffalo Police
The
Commissioner
fuck,
Jessica
man?
Mariah. 3 of those 4 individuals died. The other one survived, and all told, 10 people shot and killed inside this supermarket. Several others injured. Well, we understand this suspect is being arraigned really any minute now. One of those law enforcement officials said he hoped to see the suspect arraigned in the next hour.
This
We
motherfucker
also
about
heard
to
from
get
the U.S.
arraigned
attorney,
right
saying that
now.
they are going to do everything they can
Hey.
so that this sort of thing doesn't happen again. We also heard a law
I'm
enforcement
trying
official
to
saying that
tell
this
you,
suspect is going to be
they worried
charged with
how we gonna
first-degree
act.
murder. There's a subdivision of that where there are multiple victims, but still a lot to learn about this shooting, the motivation, the weapons, and all
If
of that.
anybody in Buffalo jail can hear me, if anybody, 106 page manifesto. Yes, he did. Tori.
Online in connection with this Buffalo mass shooting, but
He posted it online.
Tragic news that no one wants to hear on a Saturday. Everyone can
Listen at me.
To this sort of thing, a mass shooting happening just at an ordinary place. People just going to get their groceries. And we'll learn more as we get into it.
Listen at me. If it's anybody in Buffalo jail who can see this YouTube, he must not make it to court. He must not make it to court. He must not make it to court. He must not make it to court.
It is rare that the FBI would come out so soon after and say, we are investigating this as a hate crime.
Yeah, I see it, Jerome. Smash the like. I got 10 motherfuckers who think it's cool for 10 people to be dead. 10 black. Hit the like.
A direct statement so soon after this shooting.
Yeah, we gotta find his name. See if we can find his name, Troy. He must not make it to court.
Has some validity and some credibility to it. We also don't know if the alleged shooter was saying
He must not.
he was shooting, and so maybe witnesses reported seeing or hearing things that he was saying, and perhaps that may be what's also giving them some more evidence to suggest that this was a hate crime.
For the respect of our ancestors and the people we just lost, he cannot make it to court, fellas. And I don't want to hear about protective custody or nothing. He must not make it to court.
we've heard the
He must be made an example of. He must not live the rest of his life in jail. He must.
Is facing this low
Jesus days.
type
That's a
attack.
good
People
idea.
have access to weapons, nothing stopping them from getting these weapons. There was a report just issued in 2019 that spoke about this. And this is something we've heard the FBI director talk about, other federal officials. So this seems to be playing out in that fashion. And the evidence so far that the FBI and the Buffalo police there have gathered certainly giving a lot of indications and a lot of information to investigators, which has now allowed them to say that that they're investigating.
Right, Jesus days.
But also significantly that this is racially motivated, violent extremism, which then opens up a kind of like a counterterrorism.
He must not, Gary. Gary, he must not, Gary. Gary, under normal circumstances, what you said, I'd be like, amen. But under these circumstances, Gary, ain't nobody got time for that. Nigga, put some money down now for a lawyer. Keep that to the side. Keep your heater with you. Explain, I am a black man and we are under attack.
Figure out exactly what led to this, what motivated this. They have a lot of information. If this manifesto is in fact there, can say, with some certainty that this manifesto is from this alleged shooter, it's going to provide them a lot of information as to motivation. Sadly, we've covered so many of these shootings recently, and sometimes we don't have motivation, right? We see these.
Except when they killing black people. They always, whenever it's black people is getting killed, we get, a lot of time when it's white people, we get motivation too. It be black people. I'm mad at niggers, so I'm going to kill all these white people.
And seemingly to indicate that he was going to take his own life, but that the police were able to stop that. And so they now have this person in custody, and that's
why they stop him from taking his own life.
Perhaps this individual is speaking, but certainly I think with the DA, they're saying that they're ready to arraign him. They're charging this individual. They have overwhelming evidence that is allowing them to do so with this video.
Why they ready to take his own life?
In the sense of
why they let him
to drive so many hours to this.
In Buffalo, 10 people were just murdered by white supremacists, 10 black people. He walked into a grocery store in a black neighborhood called Tops and murdered 10 people. It was racially motivated. The 18-year-old white boy that you seeing locked up in my thumbnail, that was him. They're not giving you his name. They're charging him with a hate crime and they're arraigning him now. That's what's going on for people who ask me what's going on.
The FBI has said, along with the Department of Homeland Security, have said that this is going to be something that this country is going to be dealing with, and it is a great, great danger to us. And we're seeing this so far based on all the information that the FBI is providing and the Buffalo Police, that this is what we're dealing with here.
It certainly appears that way, and it really is worth, again, underscoring how quickly officials came out to call this a hate crime. Typically they'll say things like there are indications and so forth, but they are coming right out of the gate after the shooting and the early hours after the shooting, calling it just that.
Well, just a point here. If you remember the synagogue shooting that we covered, remember the FBI took some heat because they didn't come out quicker and say what it is. And so we're seeing perhaps maybe some lessons learned from that. When you have information, when you know something is something, just say it. And perhaps that's why we're seeing them so quickly.
No, they saying it because we keep saying anytime something happened to us is never a hate crime.
Right, of course. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, I know that cocksucker's 18. So much for white supremacy is aging itself out and dying out from old age, huh? That's Dylan Roof, 19. This guy, 18. Adam Lanza, all these other ones. These white supremacists are getting younger and younger and younger every fucking day. A new white supremacist is born every motherfucking time a white woman push a baby out.
And for their loved ones. Now, we've also learned that the Attorney General, Merrick Garland, as well as the Homeland Security Secretary, Alejandro Mayorkas, have also both been briefed on the matter. And in that press conference just held minutes ago, Buffalo's mayor, Byron...
I am not encouraging black people to go out and initiate anything. Keep your power tool and protect yourself at all times.
Other officials in New York. Now, the president is
spending the weekend in Wilmington, Delaware, but he's slated to return.
Keep
until
your
Washington
pop,
tomorrow.
keep your motherfucking power to and protect yourself at all fucking time.
That could provide one of the first opportunities for the president to publicly speak about this tragedy, as yet another mass shooting has unfolded in this country while the president has been in office.
106-page manifesto.
From the White House tonight, CNN national security analyst Julia.
Well, what happened when the black man did it? They blew him up with a robot and shot him full of holes.
You're in the CNN newsroom.
What happened when the black man did that?
He said you'd never do a lot of things.
They used a robot to blow one of them up, and they shot another one full of holes.
You never worry about the mess. Love the love, resolve the mess.
With Choice Hotels, there's always a reason to book it. Whatever your reason, book a
Remember, Gavin Long got filled full of holes. He didn't get to make it to the motherfucker. They wouldn't let him kill himself because they did it for him.
Access to financial advice, tools, and a personalized plan.
Michael Johnson got blown up with a robot, some old military shit. The first time they ever used a fucking drone or anything like that in America on a citizen.
By targeting all the cells in your body, try True Niagen, researched by the world's top scientific
But this domestic terrorist, as our brother Torian Rain so eloquently put it, this fucking domestic terrorist, he is allowed to surrender.
One of the root causes of aging with True Niagen. Search True Niagen to learn more.
For just a little bit more, I can get you unlimited minutes, data, and text, 6 hotspots, concert coupons, cable subscription, dental cleanings.
We need all that?
Do we need all that?
I wouldn't think so. You should use consumer cellular.
God damn it. New Black Media is on this case. Support it. $1LVZ. Make sure you put something on Torian Rain sometime. Put something on Lisa Cabrera sometime. Put something on, I know y'all put something on Jason Black, Professor Black Truth. You got to put something on. You got to bet on the winning motherfucking horses, y'all.
And I get 7 days to love it or my money back.
A lot of y'all hearing this shit first from me.
But Susan from Carvana had all the answers. She didn't try to upsell me. Not once.
And you get a chance to react now in real time. What I would suggest is hit up that Twitter in Buffalo and say, man, why was he allowed to live? I suggest we find out what precinct that is in Buffalo, and we Twitter that, we flood that Twitter asking the simple question, why the fuck was he allowed to live? When 10 of our brothers and sisters didn't get that chance, with two white people in the hospital with bullet wounds now with 2 other black people. I ain't talking about you, Shay. I said some of y'all. Shay always got, got here. That's you, Shay. Got here.
And dying from treatable causes. For
That's-
40 years,
that's you.
Mercy Ships has deployed floating hospitals to provide the free surgeries these children need. Join us.
Y'all stop laughing. This is Shay.
It's a mission.
That's you.
By love, made possible by you. Give today. Meet a future mom, a first-time mom.
Big head, so. What's your big head?
Closer to their new
Hush.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. This mom's depositing money with tools on hand. Shut-in.
Y'all
And
hush.
this mom, well, she's setting an appointment here so her son can get set up.
Y'all know you can't mess with my Shay. That's my baby.
That's because these moms all have Chase. Smart bankers, convenient tools. One bank with the power.
So Connor gets to just blast black people like it's no tomorrow. He gets to go on and come on, sit down, drink a soda, Connor. Why did you do it? I don't care. He wrote a manifesto. He wanted to die. Let's give him his wish.
Police say the shooter is white and that the crime was racially motivated.
This was pure evil. It was straight up racially motivated hate crime from somebody outside of our community, outside of the city of good neighbors, as the mayor said, coming into our community and trying to inflict that evil upon us. I urge everyone to stay calm.
Fuck you.
And we are there to protect.
You are? Well, where was you when 10 motherfuckers was getting shot?
Along with the City of Buffalo Police Department patrolling.
We here to protect you. Bro, you never would. I'm here to say you never would have got the fire off 2 shots in a white Walgreens before you were ambushed by 87 police cars.
What are authorities doing right now?
Well, Pam, as you can imagine, they are trying to peel back every aspect of this individual. So they have someone identified, they then extrapolate that out to his residence, to his family members, to maybe his work location. They'll be executing search warrants at any location or vehicle they can associate with him. At the same time, analysts at the FBI and possibly also at the New York State Police will be looking at every aspect of his presence on the internet. So his own social media accounts, places that he may have posted or made statements or posted videos.
That's why they don't want to give you his name. They don't want you to see that this motherfucker been on every site. This motherfucker probably been here, y'all.
Communication with anyone else who might be like-minded.
Much love, D. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Undertake a similar attack, or who might look at this as some sort of a triggering event. So the first thing they're worried about are follow-on or copycat attacks.
Yeah, I know that is always the worry after
We
shootings
gotta
like
be
this.
vigilant, man. I say that all the time.
To indicate to them what the motive likely is.
Yeah, he do look like an average white man, Torian. I agree. He looks like an average white guy.
Reported on, we don't know exactly what was in that, but we're waiting to learn more. We know the suspect.
Yeah, he looks like an average white guy. Looks like every white guy I've ever seen.
Is predominantly black. Officials said they are investigating this as a hate crime and racially motivated violent extremism. What does that tell you?
Yeah. There was no mincing of words in this press conference. I was surprised how quickly they were directing the motivation towards race. So a couple things coming out of this press conference. The first I want to say is there's a focus on the fact he's not from Buffalo. They say he's from New York and he drove a long time.
Mark, don't get your ass whooped.
Well, that means that we're looking at
catch one of them by itself and hit him upside the head with a pipe. You'll be fine. Don't fuck with a crowd, especially where you at. The Mormons will kick your ass in the name of Jesus. Don't get your ass whooped. I love you, brother. Just don't get the shit whooped out. Thank you, Shay. But Shay, not only was it premeditated, this bastard was recording, streaming live.
There was an armed security.
Now you can do that.
And so the idea that guns
get that bell on you, then you bust them upside the head with a pipe. Bang.
That guard, former police, Buffalo police is dead. The assailant, the murderer, was in.
Now explain to me this.
So it's very hard to defend.
So now they got police around there. Look. Now they got police around there with guns.
There can be lone wolves, people who act alone, and that's maybe what this manifesto suggests. The police are certainly saying that, but who are motivated by other things, right? It's not like they're sitting alone in their room deciding I'm going to hate African Americans, and that is where the manifesto is going to come into play. We don't know, what led him to this.
Yes, we do.
Of race and race hostility led into this moment, but I think
they always talk about they don't know. They don't. I do. You. Ooh. Could I answer? Let's go. Society for 200 Chuck.
Supporting this white supremacy, this racial animus, this is what the White House and DHS are focused on.
We don't know.
Of course, and it is worth noting again.
We don't know. You don't?
The suspect allegedly live streamed this to a social media platform, right? And that tells you, that is a big clue right there, Andy. I imagine for FBI agents, local officials, they're investigating this in terms of maybe what the suspect was looking at taking in prior to the shooting. But
is that Uncle Larry right there?
Here, right? I mean, to attach a camera to your helmet, drive hours to engage in this shooting, killing at least 10 people. I mean, that shows a level of deep planning and premeditation.
Absolutely, Pam. The planning is intense.
They got these little short female Spanish cops. They ain't gonna do nothing but come out there playing dope on niggas.
Likely included a Kevlar vest, possibly with ceramic plates. I think one of the speakers mentioned that at the press conference. The traveling for hours, the procurement of the rifle, bringing that with him. You know, there's a lot of.
So how he get the Kevlar vest? Where he get the Kevlar vest? Oh, I forgot. He white. They can get whatever they want. Missile launchers. Nobody will come by your house.
Where you had a racially motivated shooter who killed over 50 people, injured 40 more at 2 different mosques on one afternoon in Christchurch. That shooter live streamed his attack, put it up on the internet, and that event has served as a massive motivational, inspirational moment for extremists all over the world. It is possible, we don't know this yet, but this shooter is trying to elevate himself and his own horrific actions to that same level of motivation and inspiration for others. So the use of the camera, live streaming the attack, really takes it to a new level of not just planning, but perfidious rage.
They got it on Instagram and Twitter right now.
And he wanted it out there for, in perpetuity. So it's just incredibly hateful. But that's really how you have to think about it.
I mean, it just makes you sick to your stomach, right? To think about this, that the fact that the suspect, who is 18 years old, went through the kind of planning and the camera, he wanted to live stream.
This son of a bitch got it on Twitter and Instagram.
There are just no words to describe how.
If you go watch that shit, you a sick bastard. Don't go watch the murder of your people. Do not watch the murder of your. Please don't let society sink you so low that you watch some cracker, that you help some cracker build his celebrity, that you help a social media. Now, why is social media allowing this to be on the platform now? If you see that shit, flag it. If you see that shit, flag it. That should not be on the internet. No.
Get E-Trade from Morgan Stanley and start trading today.
Fact, we all love video doorbells. Voice assistants have changed our lives. We now control our home with a...
Yeah. Let me order some ceramic plates.
All these things together,
what are you doing, nigga? Give me the plates, nigga. Huh? Give me the plates, nigga.
Exterior painting, for whatever project you need, there's an
Motherfuckers be at my door with guns. Nigga, don't get shot. Give us the plates. They won't work with these. They're armor piercing. Ha ha ha!
No way. No way. Priceline, every trip is a big deal.
Conventional thinking would say Verizon has the largest and fastest 5G network, but they don't. They only cover select cities with 5G. So for me, and the hundreds of drivers in my fleet, staying connected, cutting downtime, and delivering on time depends on T-Mobile 5G. And with coverage of over 96% of interstate highway miles,
Biden gonna go in there and beat the shit out this white boy. He gonna take his belt off, whoop his ass. And then come out, black people, will you vote for me now? No.
I love being outside. My eyes, not so much. Until I found new Clear Eyes allergy. Just one drop.
Biden gonna go in there with a belt
Feel amazing. New Clear Eyes
and whoop the shit out of him with a belt. Motherfucker, what did I tell you about messing with those nice People, you son of a bitch, here's the deal. You're gonna leave those people alone, Chuck. My name's Greg. I know, Gary. Well, look, Gary, here's the deal. Whooping his ass.
Transfers heat away from your body, so you feel cool.
They come out, black folks. I whooped it. If you don't whoop ass like that, you ain't black. That's what he gonna say. Black folks, if you don't whoop ass like that, you ain't black.
With every meal. Stop filming and just eat it. Next up, food. The green heart of Italy.
Then he gonna ask y'all to we vote for him now. No. Here's the deal. I just whipped his ass.
Stanley Tucci searching for Italy.
Niggas. He gonna try to say it with the A. I said it with the A. Niggas.
Keeps your water and your life moving with same-day service, 7 days a week.
I wasn't gonna do no lie today.
Is Xfinity Rewards.
I just cut my head, shake my shit up. I was gonna go do some parking lot pimping. Red Essence was gonna have their 45th up at the MGM. I was gonna give Versace down, go down there looking fresh, see if I can find me some women with good credit.
Join over 30 members and start enjoying rewards like these and so much more in the Xfinity app.
See if I can find me some women with good credit. Or some straight young streetwalkers that's ready to get that dough for Papa. So let me stop. I'm serious than a motherfucker. So I need money, nigga. It's that time. Summer's coming, nigga. I'm gonna do some unscrupulous shit.
Closed captioning brought to you by Mesobook.com.
Get a Becky. Get no Becky better get that money. Becky want to get with me. She ain't getting a goddamn thing, but she better get her ass out there on that track and get me my bread, Jack. Talk to me about some damn. I'll get a Becky, but Becky ain't getting a damn thing but her ass out there on that strip and bring me my grip.
The suspect live streamed the shooting on a social media platform. What more can you tell us?
Right, I keep telling you, this white boy probably had a YouTube channel playing video games and shit.
Something that happens in faraway lands. It is happening right here in the United States. We have seen too many of these attacks where somebody is poisoned by lies on the internet and then acts out.
Shay, what you mean? Wow.
Here's we are seeing it again.
Don't be mad because you say you be mad because I will run that white race horse till her hair starts shedding. She only got between 16 and 29 where she's going to be quote unquote hot. I'm going to work her in her prime and make every crime die. Whoa, Lord. Come on, Shay. I ain't doing that to my sisters because I love them. But Becky, shit, I'll put her out on a rip and get me a grip. I'll put her on a track and tell her bring me back some stacks. And if she has less than $1,000, you know this black man, I might lose my cool and hurt my goddamn hand. Whoa, Lord. I'm sorry. Connor got me back in my old ways, y'all. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately bears similarities to the attack in Christchurch, New
Damn
Zealand.
right.
A manifesto, a live stream. There are some scary similarities here, and we'll have to see what the evidence brings us in the hours to come about a white suspect in a mostly black neighborhood with a manifesto.
I'll get me a white bitch.
There's a lot of similarities to Christchurch.
Let's say her name's Amber. I'll come up cool with all types of candor. Tell her step to the side. Let me holler at you for a gander.
Worth reiterating to our viewers that
then she'll bring me some money that's taller than Enos Cantor.
crime. Brian Stelter, thank you so much. And if you are just now joining us, we're covering breaking news out of Buffalo, New York, where a man opened fire at a supermarket this afternoon.
LBZ, man.
At least 10 people.
Where LB at? Shouts out LB.
Tied to the shooter. I want to welcome back former FBI Director Andrew
Then
McCabe and CNN National Security Analyst.
Hey, LB. Then I'll take that bitch out of bed at a quarter to full, have her jump in the Anacostia when it's 10 below. And she bet not shiver when she come to show. Cause if she do, I'll make her go over there and swim some cocksucking mo. Poems of Shakespeare. Whoa, Lord. Mr. Winter's listening to this, writing that shit down. Right? It's called game, boy. I don't be bullshitting with this game I be spitting. Pay attention to this game that you getting. This shit is called Mike Tyson OG, y'all. Y'all see this shit? Mike Tyson OG.
This is what the FBI has been documented for over a decade. It's what we mean.
I'm off that Mike Tyson.
Violent extremism. And so Lone Wolf, I think, just makes it sound like they just sort of woke up one day and decided to kill a bunch of black people. That just doesn't happen. I mean, this is a person who devastated an African American community because they were black. And that notion, that idea of their racial animus is what we're looking for in the manifesto. I'll be careful here. But the reason why the manifesto is relevant is it will show where did that apparatus and hate come from. This is in large measure due to social media. It also has
Oh yes, Shay. I will tell Becky, bitch, put on your dress and your heels. Go on. Put on your dress and your heels, cause I am so real. Hit that motherfucking block and bring me my goddamn skrill.
I'm with this apparatus. It's like, former KKK meeting at a
Bitch, what you mean former? They still are KKK.
They actually have this apparatus, and then they become radicalized.
It's pimping over here. Yeah. Niggas, nah, you don't put a black woman, you don't put your sister out on the stroll and so she can give somebody her body for some little bit of chump change. No, you do that to Amber. You do that to Chloe.
I think it shows you how effective these systems and structures of radicalization that Julia was just talking about are in this day and age. This has been going on since the 50s and the 30s. Before that, there have always been communities around radicalization, particularly in the race.
I woke up to Chloe. She say she don't know me. I tell her that I'm hiring if she interested in her. No, we don't want no Karens. When they Karens, we get rid of them. They too old. You can't. Ask Sam, he'll tell you. Ask Black Fight Fan, he'll tell you. They'll tell you. You can't pimp you can't pimp a Karen. You just let her go. Yeah. You'll take a Rebecca. A young Rebecca.
Affirmation and acknowledgement you're looking for, depending on how horrific your beliefs are, you can find it out there on the internet.
That's why Karen's so bitter. You done put her on that block.
You seek. So it actually helps people radicalize as you first start looking for things that are
no, Shay. You know what he gonna do when he appear in court? That motherfucker is gonna mug and smile.
Process designed to radicalize people essentially. So that's where we are. And that's why it happens to someone even only 18 years old. We all know.
Ree, you know about this. Ree, come on, Ree. You know damn well. You going? What's up, Mom? Dude.
It's not surprised that this is where you end up. It's just part of that process of radicalization.
I'm wondering when you
Mom, Mom said, who is that iceberg on there? Is that iceberg talk? Bert. Bert, you put me on live with mom and like, is that iceberg?
What do you make of these two charges?
Is that iceberg is back, baby. Shay, that motherfucker gonna mug and say some wild shit. Before he gonna mug me. I don't care. Did Dylan Roof cry, Shay? That said cops. Say I'm firing Becky's like Vince McMahon. Right. When they get used. What? That bitch had been in the WCW before you know. Dylan Roof ain't cry. No, that little bastard didn't remember. Dylan Roof just sat there like a little devil. George Zimmerman fake cried. No, that wasn't. Matter of fact, that wasn't Dylan Roof, baby. You thinking about Kyle Shittenhouse. Spitting.
Where the investigation is going to lead us, or what brought him, had he been from Buffalo, what brought him to this specific market in Buffalo on this
You
day.
thinking about Kyle, baby.
And could be part of the evidence, right? That where they were able to come out.
Yeah, this motherfucker was mad. Meanwhile, he right there with the black dude. And his old coon like, Dylan wasn't racist. I lived the Dylan life. Dylan ain't racist. No, Dylan ain't racist. He just say he only just left a manifesto talking about how he hate black people. Dylan ain't racist. You laying here in a house for white people. Dylan ain't racist. Love you too, boy. You know it. You know it, Reed. You already know what it is.
You don't typically get it this quickly. This guy live streaming on Twitch. He's written that.
Right, that's the fuck he is. He's a shine. That's what he was. He wasn't even, he was a shine. I'm Dylan life. Dylan ain't racist. This nigga. And that's where I get that face from. I can't believe people say Dylan was racist. Dylan ain't racist. Dylan ain't racist.
So part of it is just protecting the legal proceedings. So they're not.
Let me get my shine box, boss. I've got the black key. I've got that triple black kiwi that you like, son. Ooh, Lord. Eyes are shine. Do the monkey leg. Do the monkey leg. Helicopter arm, boss.
They're going to do this carefully, maybe more slowly than we want. We're going to learn his name as in just the next couple minutes.
Coon ass niggas.
Thank you, and CNN News will continue after this short break.
You ought to be shamed.
If you had advanced non-small cell lung cancer, your first treatment could be a chemo-free combination.
Oh, boy, that's good, old nigga. Your first name is nigga. Nigga Cletus. Here's a good shiny nickel. Oh, boss. Ooh, a nickel. Ooh, that nickel sure is shiny, boss.
Helps your immune system launch a response that fights cancer in 2 ways. Optivo plus year 4
Cletus is your last name, nigga. Your first name to him is nigga. You see me. How you doing, LeVar? Damn. Why you call that nigga LeVar? I'll fuck you up, nigga Cletus. Cause I'll fuck you up, nigga Cletus. And him too. I will fuck you up. That's why. And he know that. Well, it's better to call me Mr. Smith. What is he talking about?
Ask your doctor about the combination of 2 immunotherapies, Optivo plus year 4. Thank you to all those in our clinical trials.
Everybody sees the success. Nobody's mind really goes to what it took to be successful. As an athlete and as a coach, I work out.
Okay, you call me Mr. Smith. How you doing, Mr. Smith? Damn right.
And once you
Call me Mr. Smith.
They are seriously life.
I'm gonna tell y'all some shit because they ain't gonna never let my shit out. Do y'all know in Miami, right? LeBron James. This I know on good. I got a good source that told me LeBron James was hated by most of the white people when he played for Miami. Because when he comes into the stadium, say he sees LVZ, say I'm the janitor, I'm just sweeping up, and I go, "What's going on, LeBron? What's going on, man?" That's what he'll say to me. If a white person says, they go, "No, call me Mr. James."
Hiring is step one when it comes to our growth. We can't open a new shop.
He did not let, they say he doesn't let white people call him LeBron. They call him Mr. James. Yeah, I said, yes, Shay, for real. That's why I heard a lot of white people do not like LeBron James. Shay, real talk. I figure I could finally tell that story. I heard this 5 years ago. I never give up who my source was. But I definitely know it's not a lie.
Now, with the renewed urgency to keep journalists safe, an Israeli government representative joins Brian Stelter on reliable
Yep.
sources.
LB. You can tell that story too if you want, LB. Yeah. Shamari said, damn, why y'all think? Shay, nah, he's very aware. When he changed, when he changed up on the Tamir Rice, it's because he heard what people were saying. He heard what people were saying. Seriously. And that's when he got more involved. Brown was like, nah, y'all ain't gonna keep frying me. Fuck that. Not my people. When I saw that, I said, oh, this nigga actually cares what we think. This is what we need. Somebody, Shamari said, that just changed his whole perspective. Young, I've been holding on to that story for a minute. Somebody called me and said, hey, yo, these people down here hate LeBron. I got it on good source, man. He said, look, not only did a person tell me this truth, I had a white person complain about it to me. I was like, what? So yeah, white person was talking to say, LeBron's an asshole. He makes us call him Mr. J.
And moving 3 others in what police call a racially motivated attack. Police say security guards shot to try to stop the gunman, but the suspect came prepared.
He was very heavily armed. He had tactical gear. He had a tactical helmet on. He had a camera that he was live streaming what he was doing.
Is somebody about to get, you know who about to get him some money? I think Diggs probably get him some money. Because he from here. But he played there.
What more do we know?
He said tough juice told me. I love some tough juice too. That's my guy, Karan.
Supermarket in Buffalo, New York. This is a majority black neighborhood, and this is a white male suspect, 18 years old, who authorities say drove from hours away. We're not exactly sure how far.
Yeah,
this person was not
he is.
Came into Buffalo, came to the supermarket, and fired all these.
Michael Jordan let anybody call him Mike. Look, why Michael Jordan lose a basketball game to some white exec in front of all his executives?
Here is more from Erie County Sheriff John Garcia.
Yeah, they keep saying 18. So the fuck what? This is a soda moment. Soda fuck. No, I'm glad though. You know what? I'm glad they saying he 18, Shay. They can stop saying that white supremacists are old and dying off. Because Dylan Roof, him, Nicholas Cruz, these motherfuckers was not old ass men.
The citizens of Erie County, Buffalo, and we'll be out there along with the City of Buffalo Police Department patrolling.
Just like I don't understand people who go to Oklahoma after you heard them motherfucking white boys on the bus singing, there will never be a nigger SAE. There will never be a nigger SAE. You can hang them from a tree, but they'll never sign with me. There will never be a nigger SAE.
We also know that there's a purported manifesto that posted online in connection with this incident. We hope to learn more about
I guess
that as well.
them college students that were saying that. I guess that high school.
Putting out a statement calling this, saying hate and racism.
No, see, no, we are, but I want them to keep putting it out there.
We're hearing from some witnesses on the scene.
Shay, we are. But if they keep repeating it, I'm going to keep saying, well, you see, he was 18. It was a lot of people that was teenagers. And then I start repeating that and then go, well, them Oklahoma college kids wasn't 50. And they about to go out in the world. And right now, them people probably bosses somewhere. And it'll never be a nigga work for me. There will never be a nigga work for me. I will hang him from a tree. People don't never pay attention to stupid shit.
One we saw in El Paso, you may remember back in 2019.
And that was a high school, like in Vada, Texas, where they doing blackface and all that shit. Well, where you think them kids go? You think them kids all stay in Vada, Texas? Vada, Texas is only 10,000 people strong. Them people leave Vada, Texas and take their racist attitudes and mindset and everything else all around the world. And because for them, they can go anywhere. You can't go live in no fucking Wyoming, but they can.
A lot of resistance to the recognition of that there's still a problem of racism and prejudice in this country. A lot of talk about how we don't need to teach children about systemic racism and that sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to see when we learn more about this suspect, his name, how far he traveled, and
right.
what sorts of things may happen.
Yeah, so where is this more proof? Was he a victim of critical race theory?
Killing 10 people in a supermarket hours from his home on a...
Was he a victim of critical race theory?
It's hard to even wrap your head around to comprehend this. And you make a really good point. And the FBI director...
What? Hey, Reef, was this nigga was this Peckerwood a victim of critical race theory? Was it that critical race theory that made this Peckerwood go do Peckerwood thing? Do you think not teaching that white folks do shit like this to black kids?
Information about the suspect. We do not know his name, but they do say he is a white male, 18 years old. And sources say that he posted a manifesto online that provides more insight into his state of mind. Our Shimon Prokupez is following this angle. Shimon, you have been reporting on this manifesto.
Somebody smoking dope?
Piece of evidence for investigators.
No, Shay, this man's father is smoking dope and pontificate.
What they're finding is
his father smoking. Would tell your father to put the meth pipe down and stop ranting, sir.
Who perhaps inspired him, information that he
but here,
about previous mass shootings, things that
we're talking about Peckerwood, such as you said.
Way to motivate him and perhaps inspire him to allegedly.
You have no idea what's in my cigarette.
The FBI, you said you mentioned.
You just took a wild guess, but what's not in it is dope.
Motivated violent extremism. What the FBI has talked so much about.
Sorry, try again. I don't even drink alcohol or dark soda, asshole. Why would I put dope in my body? Come on now. You have to come better than that. Listen, the reason you are a troll and you in here with us is because, let me tell you something, we're smarter than you. You're dumb. You're nothing. You're nobody. No one likes you. No one cares about you. No one cares what you think, what you say, what you do. Your existence is the equivalent of a cockroach. We would squash you if we saw you, but no one really sees you. You lay in the cut eating dirt.
And this is a threat that we've been hearing about so much in this country, and we've been seeing it play out in various ways. And so I think coming out...
No, Rittenhouse did the same thing.
We covered the hostage situation situation of a synagogue. And
same as Rittenhouse. This guy's the same as Rittenhouse. He's white, white supremacist, does racist things and kills people. The same as Rittenhouse.
A united front here from the Department of Justice to the FBI to the local authorities.
Same as Rittenhouse. Same as you. Same as your no good father, your no good mother, your stinking ass granddaddy, your funk ass grandmama, your dead ass great grandmama, your dead ass great grandfather, your shitty pissy dead ass great great grandfather, your shitty pissy funk ass great great grandmama, and her parents wasn't shit,
Who feel this way and want to act on these feelings.
and their parents was even less than that. So then we got you. You a descendant of fecal matter. Fuck out of here.
We're going to learn more about this individual. You know, you're seeing law enforcement saying, look, we don't want this person's name out there. And part
Right.
of it is because people look at other shooters.
You just probably sit in a room full of lotions, looking at my videos, jacking off with boogers and hot dog wrappers all around you. Fuck you. You ain't shit.
The hours targeting this community specifically, that's going to be a key piece of information. And for the people there, they talk about a security guard.
See, that you came here with your nose all snotty. Didn't know what the game's about. You should have asked somebody.
Sadly, I've covered
before you run up in here,
and it's always so difficult for these communities.
uneducated and low class. Then the homies got up on you and blocked your dumb ass. Thanks for the view, cockholder.
I'm going to feel for this community. It's going to be horrific to be there and to see them go through this. But the FBI is, I think,
thanks for the view.
Concern for them.
I appreciate it.
One of the number one concerns for the
Banish him.
terrorism, this kind of violence.
You must be banished.
Or motivated by
Is that? Do you smell? The aroma penetrates in my nostrils. Banishment. Smells delicious. It's the aroma of victory. Banish him.
Law enforcement officials who are studying this issue that are saying this, that this is something that we need to be.
Mother to break us to people. Yeah, Mom, get the damn pizza rolls. Okay, honey. Your mother smell like, your mother robe smell like piss.
White supremacy, it clearly.
Your mother robe smell like piss. Your father got a bad bladder.
DOJ, and of course, right now investigators.
You be pissing on your mom at night. God damn it, Dad. Well, damn it, Agnes. I didn't. Oh, liver spot motherfucker slobbing on himself with a polo shirt on, got alligator skin showing. Scan all the mosquitoes away from him. Feet all swole up, look like motherfucking. Feet all swole up, look like he got Kess's mitts on.
They don't need him to. They have a lot of information. They have the live streams. They have what they believe is this manifesto. And I'm sure once they go through this.
Look, leave me the fuck alone. This, don't come here trolling or none of that shit. My roast game is on a whole nother level. I would just, what I would do if I was you is leave me alone. Like, say I wasn't me, right? And I was you. One thing I would be doing is leaving me alone. If I saw me and I was you, I leave me and look at him, leave him the fuck alone. Yep.
And also,
probably what you should do.
Did anyone reach out to authorities for all those things, those missed clues along the
way? Yeah, that's right. Charles Coleman, you're absolutely right. And frequent bathing does that to you, Peckerwood. You get a whiff of yourself and get woozy, your underarm funk especially when it rains, that wet dog smell, and y'all leave the windows up in your car, y'all just hear that shit smell like a deli. Mike been slicing bologna and sauce meat all day in that movie. It smell like a deli. That's why white people be wanting to be vegetarians, because they smell meat or they smell bologna all day. Cheap bologna. That cheap bologna. Yay. Fur all over there thinking they look good.
Allergies don't have to be scary. Spraying Flonase.
Yeah, it smells like a pepperoni. Hey. Yay, there you go. Bar S bologna. Bologna.
Periodontal disease, and I just didn't feel well. But then I found clear choice.
Replacing Marshall's teeth with
Ted, thank you, Ted. Ted just boosted me with that shit too. Hey, Ted, that's exactly that bitch smell like.
Gave me the ability to take on the world. I feel so much.
Your girlfriend smell like hot dog water. And not the motherfucking kosher Hebrew water. That bitch smell like SK. A pack of SK Franks. Stinky bastard. What you need to do, move in a black neighborhood, shut the fuck up and be cool. What the fuck you need to do? Move in a black neighborhood, shut the fuck up and be cool. You can learn something. But you want to be an asshole all day and all motherfucking night. Like somebody got to get my reparations check. That's what you do. You ain't here fucking with me and you ain't bring my check. You ain't allowed to come in here with no foolishness unless you got a check. Something on the cash app. If you put something on a $1LVZ, you can come here and talk all the shit you want. That's the white supremacist challenge. You want to stay on here, motherfucker, put your reparations in. And you got to pay every month. You got to put something down. But we'll let you, I'll give you a rent. You can come in here and talk shit all the nigger. I'm like, you paid for it. Say it again. Nigga, I'm going to up the price every month. Every nigga you say, I'm going to add $1. You'll never say that shit again. That should be a swear jar. I had you so scared to do that shit, you won't type nothing with the letter N. Like, it's an ice day. It's an ice day. It's going around the rigs. Go around the rigs of Saturn. It's around the rings of Saturn. What? Be.
HomeLight uses the same tools banks and lenders use and is connected to the nation's best real estate experts. Find out how much your home is worth for free at homelight.com today.
Just the fucking you're right, Shay.
People are dead after a mass shooting at a grocery store in Buffalo, New York. The suspect is an 18-year-old.
It is a motherfucking Peckerwood. At least she said 18-year-old man. Let Shay. Shay, at least she said 18-year-old man. At 18, because you know normally he's a kid. Or Tucker Carlson, that motherfucker gonna be a baby. An 18-year. What made an 18-year-old baby act like this? I mean, this guy was just in his crib the other day. I mean, why would an 18-year-old child pick up a gun and realize he had to go? Well, of course, the left wing will blame us. I think it was critical race theory. What? After being bombarded, your whiteness is about to be He was just tired.
hatred, racial bias. So that's what the feds are going to be.
But the left wants you to believe this was some mean thing. I mean, he might have been sub to me, and
charges that reportedly already have been lodged.
And it seems like they already have. I mean, they came out at that press conference and did not mince
I'm
words.
trying to explain to y'all.
Saying that this was racially motivated. And you would think that they
All the usual suspects that motherfucker will be subscribed to.
Yeah, you would hope that prosecutors are careful enough not to make those statements unless they are confident that they have clear evidence of that. Now, mistakes do sometimes get made in the initial hours after an event. But yes, when I heard those statements from the spokespeople, that's what I thought. I thought, well, they're looking at potential hate crimes. There are state hate crimes in New York as well. But as soon as I heard hate crimes, I thought, okay, there's the federal hook. Because an ordinary murder is not chargeable federally. You need what we call a federal hook.
Well, like Torian said, take a bath.
Can give you that. So as soon as I heard that, I thought, okay.
Damn it, Chloe won't date me. She's looking for a black guy with a long cock. Because that's all they ever worry about. They use their hands. They're probably... Look, I'll tell you, they always worried about...
We know that there is this manifesto out there.
Seriously.
And I'm wondering...
When I was in the military, they always fascinated with black man's penis. What the fuck? Like, hey, man, that's gay. I just used to... Because I was 18 and dumb, and it really wasn't no, like, nothing against the law saying the word gay. But, hey, man, that's gay. And I'm uncomfortable right now. Can you stop? I'm just saying, man, shit down to your knees. You know, brother. What? First of all, wouldn't that be uncomfortable? I shit down to my knees? That would be uncomfortable. Why are you worried about it? First of all, I wear shorts. Dick just popping out from under my shorts all the time. What? Why are you worried about me living an uncomfortable life? I'm always standing way back where I can't never take a shit.
And must have been thinking about what he was going to do.
Think my shit wet now. Your shit just in the toilet going.
At a grocery store on a Saturday. I mean,
what the fuck? What is y'all crazy?
Based on what we have gathered at the scene and also what officials say, certainly seems to indicate a pretty deep level of...
Throw that motherfucker over my shoulders.
Do you think that prosecutors will go for the death penalty?
I gotta take a shit. Put my shit over my shoulder. No.
The murder, which is punishable in New York State by up to life with no parole. There is no death penalty in the state of New York. Now, it's a little complicated on the federal...
White people, why y'all so obsessed? We worry about it. You always worry about a nigga dick.
They're not actually putting people who've been sentenced to death. So
seriously.
The decision that DOJ is going to have to make.
I had another white guy get motherfucking uncomfortable one time we in the military. And they're like, he's like, dude, why are you guys in here talking about dicks?
Cases like this, investigators often go to close friends.
I said, right.
Trying to figure out what they knew and if, of course, they had any involvement in this.
Absolutely. This is one of the main things you're looking at here if you're an investigator or a prosecutor.
I never forget that shit in the military.
Charged as an accessory, they can be charged with aiding.
Bro, when you in the military, anybody been in the military, y'all know. No, I don't, young. I used to take a shower with my towel around me and wait for the motherfuckers to leave. I wash my torso, my legs, and wash up under my towel and shit, right? Soon as they leave out, I wash real quick, take my water cup, shower off, put my shit on, because them motherfuckers be in there watching Willies.
And investigators look at that right now.
All right, Alejandro, thank you so much for that.
Watching my William. Are you watching my William? This nigga's watching my William. Shay, I'm telling you some good shit, baby. Right, PPWs. They PPW. Ty, come on. How many? Press one, cause I got a lot of ex-military. Y'all been in boot camp. Y'all know I ain't bullshitting you. Yeah, ain't nothing moist about it. We just had to shower with each other, right? You knew it was a way you could do it where you had more privacy. You know, them motherfuckers was willy washing. They was playing gay games with each other. They was scared of us. Cause we'd be together, he'd be three niggas like, young, first nigga hit me with a towel, I'm going home. First motherfucker hit me with a towel, I'm going home. No, Smitty, we're not. They and yet, okay. First motherfucker hit me with a towel, going home. I'm going home. And you going with me. Cause you ain't gonna be in no condition to finish boot camp. I'm gonna fuck you up. For real. Fuck around, find out. Let's do it. White boys left us the fuck alone. Man, I told you, me and them brothers, we was on cold. I had them niggas. I was like, oh yeah. They were like, hey yo, Smitty, come in.
Available in stores everywhere.
At Vanguard, you're more than just an investor.
No bullshit. And it was one white dude. They was like, nah, I can't. Hey Smitty, you mind if I roll with you guys? Man, come on, fuck it. Man, I just don't want to be around all that. All right, come on, fuck it. One white guy. Hey, yo, you guys see Smitty?
You can instantly start saving on your travels.
One token white guy with us. Gotta have a token. Because if we get in trouble, somebody gotta say, somebody gotta talk. I'm going to tell him what to say, but he gotta be the one.
You can only eat one thing the rest of your life. What would it be?
This what you say. Smitty, I just don't know. Look, motherfucker. This what you say. The military was wild. But seriously, in the shower though, Shay, seriously, yeah, they do more shit like that. They watch Willie. Seriously, that's how brothers end up with white friends in the military. We stop the white games. Cause when like white people bully other white people all the fucking time. And they'll bully other black people if they outnumbered. But it's to a certain, like, okay, in the military, like, it was the dude, Linder. Linder grew up in Virginia around all them white boys, so he was a goofy black dude. Oh my God. Oh God. God. Oh, goofy nigga. And the white boys used to son him. But when he got around a group of black people, they couldn't do that no more. It'd be certain ways they said, oh, go on, Linder. Linder, you're crazy. And just leave it at that. He was like, yo, they used to bully me back in Virginia. They treat me a little different now here, Smitty. I guess I got rid. I said, nah, we around. They know we'll whoop their motherfucking ass. Hey, Shiny. Listen to this shit right here. Oh, yeah? For real? Then it was on after that. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, they bullied. Like the white boy, Bob Luke, his mother sent me cookies and shit, homemade cookies and brownies just because she was happy, I let him mail a letter. Because they wasn't trying to let us mail a letter. I was like, fuck them. I take my duty when I was washing the clothes. Y'all, anybody in the Air Force know what I'm talking about. I think all military boot camp the same. You seen the shooting in Milwaukee? Nah, it was a shooting in Milwaukee too. What happened in Milwaukee? It was some bitch ass niggas that shot around a bunch of kids at a daycare down the street from me. These young niggas got to stop lunching.
Well, we're still waiting to learn more about that manifesto, but we
we do know that law enforcement has already determined what they believe the motive is to this shooting. This was an 18-year-old white male suspect who came from out of the city of Buffalo and ended up shooting 10 people in a supermarket in a majority black neighborhood. Listen to how the mayor, Byron Brown, spoke about this incident.
The shooter was not from this community. In fact, the shooter traveled hours.
I was shooting near the Bucks arena.
This community to perpetrate this crime.
It is Trill in the mill.
A day when people were enjoying
It's Trill in the mill. That's all I can say. Can I? Shouts out to Sam Mate. It's Trill in the mill.
In a supermarket shopping and bullets raining down.
Nah, we talk about 95, Kendall. So he was out not right across the bridge. He from VA. He like was from like out Woodbridge, Stafford, Herndon area type shit like that.
Normally on the weekends, and you go and you end up in this terrible scenario. We also heard from
That's where he was from.
Sheriff John Garcia, who said he called this pure evil. He said this was pure evil. It was
Damian Linder.
Hate crime. So it is
I don't forget names. No.
As a hate crime and an incident of
I don't forget names, champ. I don't forget your name. I don't forget names.
And this shooter, we know.
Shit, I don't forget names and faces, son.
Exactly where he drove in.
That's why I say, if I see YouTube took your damn wrench, I'm like, hold the fuck up. I know who that is. I know who you are.
Over the streaming platform Twitch as it was happening. We know that at one point he engaged.
That was a great game the other night, Milwaukee versus Boston. That was a great, that was a great old school type of game. You had one brother with 44, 20 boards. Then you had another brother with 46, 9, and 6. Man, come on, man. That's basketball. Then, man, Memphis lost, but they went out like a motherfucking G.
We understand that the suspect went to the grocery store, began shooting people.
Maine West, I don't know.
Police arrived within about 2 minutes.
I want the Bucks to win because I said it's gonna be the Bucks versus the Suns. Yet it scares me because again, Chris Middleton, this series will be over already. So, and I believe that the Bucks can't do that shit to Miami. So I'm hoping actually that my man Middleton comes back and plays, and then yeah. Why the coach from Memphis overrated? What do you do to be overrated? Talk to me. What you don't like up, y'all? Talk to me. Talk to your brother. I like him. I like him, man.
Hundreds of miles from the Dallas area to El Paso, Texas.
I like him. I don't think he overrated. I like him. I'm gonna tell you why I like him. Because he's bold enough to play his fucking players. And honestly, that's like Eric Spoelstra, man. Motherfucker that's bold enough to play his players and put them in a position to succeed.
Officials are saying this was racially motivated, calling it a hate crime. The suspect was an 18-year-old white male. The majority.
Did y'all hear Antonio Brown?
This is a predominantly black neighborhood, and like you said at the beginning,
Yeah, he should have played Milton more. I said the same thing all last night.
And they were targeted according to officials.
Somebody explain to me this.
Color of their skin, it is absolutely horrific.
Yeah, he should have played Milton more. I said the same thing. Did y'all hear what Antonio Brown said? Said it ain't no racism and it ain't nothing.
So Anthony, so there's so many aspects to this, right? But of course, one key aspect is the fact that the police say the shooter.
I went on Twitter. I've been fucking him up on Twitter. All y'all follow me on Twitter, the one LVZ. I'm back on Twitter.
I think that is crucial evidence in this.
I'm just tweeting at his ass. I'm not no bitch. I'm gonna tweet at you, nigga. I'm gonna put my shit right there. I ain't no bitch.
Innocent lives in a supermarket, innocent black lives in a supermarket, then use that as documentation to get prosecution and get him out of our society because he just does not belong based on what he's done.
I can tell you're feeling a lot of emotion right now, Anthony.
Get tired of it. You get tired of it. And
The one LVZ.
it's incident after incident here in the U.S.
What's your man who got the full vid or what?
And it's still
Look.
and I heard Chief
Slasher who? What full vid? Nobody wants to watch the janky sex tape you had with that 500-pound crackhead. No one wants to see the full vid, Slasher. No one wants to see the full vid of you and a 500-pound crackhead having sex, nigga. The shit is bestiality. No one wants to see it.
You can't comprehend it. And
you niggas shot that shit on a Betamax, trying to put that shit on it, and no one wants to see the full video. Fuck out of here.
What kind of insight can this give us?
Oh, it can show state of mind. You need evidence. I do believe that you have to.
Shay got him up out of there, Bert.
Everything is as solid as
I told you.
During this investigation before passing it on.
No, long as I got Shay and I got Bert up in this motherfucker. Where RB at? He be getting you too. Shotgun be getting you out. It's some of y'all certified snipers. Some of y'all don't even say, what's up, LVZ? Next thing you know, he was blocked. I'm like, damn, he in the room. Yeah, hey, then you go ahead and get them.
Exactly what law enforcement and prosecutors, the DA,
Tariq on Twitter Space talking.
Is exactly what you need.
I'm gonna try and get in there and talk for one time. Nah, I listen to it later. I keep missing Tariq Twitter Spaces.
But there's so much evidence that already works against that we know about, right?
Y'all want to go to the Twitter Spaces? Y'all meet me in the Twitter Spaces? Or y'all want me to keep the live stream going? Tell me. Y'all tell me. Y'all want to go to the Twitter Spaces or y'all want me to still keep streaming live? We can still do both.
Was driving with, apparently, according to officials, from what they have described, with an intent, with a motivation.
Shay don't have Twitter. Well, this here we stay. I won't be going nowhere. Shamari said he'll see me at Twitter. All right. What about Shamari Greg on Twitter? It's all love. If you go to Twitter to holler at the homie Tariq, or you stay here, holler at the brother LVZ. When you go holler at Tariq, tell him LVZ. Say this all love.
Former police officer that tried to stop him. This individual is coming in with.
Because you gonna get the same analysis either way. That this is gonna be popping up all around the country.
Think of the people that are inside this location and how fast this can occur.
Roast Daniel Cameron. Nah, shit. Daniel Cameron roasting himself. He trying to run for governor. Motherfucker, you couldn't win attorney general again. You gonna win governor? What you gonna run? I let the police kill a naked black woman.
And as we're speaking, you can just picture all the family members of those 10 victims crying right now, grieving, feeling an unimaginable pain, having lost their loved one.
Why are white people so rich? They got boats and ranches. They own like 95% of all. Yeah, it's called white supremacy. That's all across the globe. What kind of question are you asking?
My hair, I curl it. I have to use a light. New Dove Hair Therapy shampoo and conditioner with ceramide and peptide. It nourishes at a cellular level to rescue damaged hair. Discover 10 times stronger hair with New Dove Hair Therapy Rescue and Protect.
Boy, in Texas, niggas ask me, would I move to Texas? Hell no.
But all the love is in one place. And for payment never ends. See where it takes you. Prime Video.
See, I could go to it, but it's gonna be. I could go to the Twitter space, but I gotta go on this phone because if I go on my other phone, they're gonna know it's me and they shut my Twitter down. So I gotta go on this phone. And if I go on this phone, I'm gonna have to shut the live down. If I went on my other phone, I could be live on Twitter space. I think I could listen on my other phone, but I can't do nothing. Texas has great people that I love, but yeah, motherfuck Texas, man. Texas got people there that I love, great people that I love. Shit, motherfucker, Khalid Muhammad from Texas. So there's nothing but love for Texas, but Texas, I'm not fucking with y'all. These not fucking with y'all. That bald head nigga that be giving them blues, just walking around the hood in Versace shoes, they will not touch the ground in the state of Ted Cruz. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love y'all, man. I wanted to come out there and kick it. I thought about that shit. I said, I can't make it. I can't make it out there. Wow, wow, West. I want to come home. I don't never want to go nowhere. As soon as I get there, talk about, I want to go home. That's the worst.
Including the caps. They're collected and separated from other plastics, so they can be turned back into material.
That shit is the worst. When you go somewhere and the first thing you say when you get it, I want to go home. I want to go home. Yeah. And they say, oh, no, it really ain't that bad. How the fuck you gonna tell me it ain't that bad? I tell niggas the truth. Some niggas was talking about that we could move out there and still work for the company we work for. It's cheaper and we making good money. I said, nigga, I ain't mastered the racism in Maryland, D.C., and Virginia yet. I damn sure ain't trying to go out there with the masters of racism. I ain't trying to figure out a new racism in my life. They got beautiful sisters in Texas. Nigga, I ain't mastered the racism in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia yet. How the fuck I'm gonna master the racism? I can. It's certain places in Virginia I just can't go. You talk about goat, my nigga. And they said, well, you know, that's East Texas. I'm like, well, where you at? Oh, I'm in West Texas. So don't I gotta go through East to get through West? Just don't stop. What type of shit is that?
Helping you sleep cool. For a limited time, save up to $500 on select.
Just don't stop. Just get the Beaumont. Get the Beaumont. What if I'm out of gas? Don't stop. What?
We're hearing from some of the people who witnessed the shooting in Buffalo. Here's how one man described the attack.
Kendall, that's not a good thing. Nigga, I want it to be uneven. I don't want everybody to look. That's not a good thing about Texas. Oh, you can carry a pistol like everybody else. Yeah, but they don't got pistols. They got big shit.
Just shooting shots at people, and I've seen a security guard run in the store, and then I've seen the guy go in army style, bent over, just shooting at people, and I heard shooting at people, and I heard people laying down, and I didn't have a phone on me, so I was just screaming for somebody to call the police, and then he came out, he put the gun to his head, to his chin, then he dropped it, and he took off his bulletproof vest, and then he got on his hands and knees and put his hands behind his back, and then they arrested him. It's a shame because there was a lot of people in there.
Just like seeing all of that, like goes into your mind.
I still don't even believe it happened, actually, that a person would go into a supermarket full of people. I have an aunt in there. I know some other women in there. One woman just had her a baby, so hopefully they're okay. But it's a shame, and something has to happen, because this is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous.
And I'm hearing like it's like a white guy with him.
It was a white guy, and he was fully prepared, ready to go. Yeah.
You heard somebody say it was an Edomite.
Yes, it was a white guy, full army suit.
A devil. I heard somebody say it.
It took the police about 2 minutes, minute and 30 seconds actually.
Bitch, don't be looking at. He said the right thing.
And that was pretty much it.
It's a devil.
2 minutes. They got here, and they stood and watched him. I thought they was going to shoot him, but they didn't shoot him. But yeah, like I said, he got on the ground and surrendered and stuff. I heard from people over there that he had other rifles in his car. I heard at first we saw 7 or 8 gun smoke shots. And then when he went inside, I heard at least 20 or so shots, but I couldn't really tell because I was yelling and screaming myself. But somebody was calling police. So he went in there shooting. Ready, shooting and ready. I don't know what the problem was, but it was horrible, actually. It was really horrible. I'm still kind of shooken up.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
The gunshots was kind of loud.
Yeah.
I really didn't hear no screams, because the gunshots was really loud. Yeah, he shot outside first. The security guard ran inside. That's what I'm looking like. What's going on? I'm thinking it's a play, actually, because I don't believe that stuff happens for real. And then I seen him go down, and I seen him do this. I'm like, well, that's for real. Because he had the glasses on, the brown.
He saw people coming out too, but it was.
No, people were running that was sitting down at the chair over there. People was running the other way. So I didn't see that. And when I see him go in the store, as you can see a little bit from over here, I just see him going like this, shooting at people. So hopefully not too many people passed away in there, but I guess we'll find out. Well, it has to go to the educational system. That's the far back that I would go, just for people not to harm other people. Because something has to be wrong with you to go that you want to harm somebody else. A lot of miserable people out here. I don't know what they do to people in the army, but something has to be done. Something really has to be done, and it's not taking the guns away from people. It's the people learning how to deal with guns and issues, and how to solve issues here in America, besides killing people. Innocent people. People shot on Saturday afternoon. It's a beautiful day. So I can't really even get into it, how horrible this is.
I see the Jamaica hat on, so he buck dancing a little bit. He had the Jamaica hat, so what he should have said was, the white man is the devil. He should have said what Dr. Collins would have said. He should just tell the truth, man.
Don't worry. The Lexus RX, built for modern families.
$1,500 lease cash available on 3-month.
Be strapped up. White. He's a white man.
It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity. Hey, wait! Now it's easy to help protect yourself. Identity theft protection.
Look, don't come in here with that white Jesus shit. Get that Sky Daddy shit out of here. Don't come in here with that white Jesus shit. Get the fuck out of here.
If you think thicker and fuller hair is unattainable, think again. For over 25 years, years, millions of women have regrown their hair with Vitascal. Our hair growth supplement is
Fuck that white Jesus shit.
and proven effective.
Fuck you and white Jesus.
With 92% of women.
I hope they put you right where they put him. Nail his ass to the cross and nail you right alongside him. You be the damn dumbass instead of the thief beside him.
About 80,000 photos on my phone.
15,033.
And then he'll say, "Ha! Blessed be the dumbass who loveth the opioid."
Small, medium, large.
You can also crop it.
Add filter as well.
You're off and running.
Quick. The package arrives and voila.
Damn right he is, damn.
So gorgeous. Super easy.
That's why crackers killed him for no reason. That's how you know he black. Some crackers killed him. And then niggas thought he came back like Tupac.
With access to financial advice, tools, and a personalized plan that helps you build a future for those you love. Vanguard.
No, on some issues, my channel actually draws these real white weirdos for some reason. YouTube flood them into me.
Local top real estate agents for market analysis.
Yeah.
How much your home is worth for free at
And YouTube flood them into me sometimes. YouTube does that. I made that when I made the Jonathan Isaacs video. Or I mean all types of. I'm like, how the fuck did this cracker even find my channel? But I got thank you for the view. That's all I say. And delete they dumb ass.
Latuda was proven to significantly reduce bipolar depression symptoms. And in
The
clinical
trade
studies,
says that I was at 2 weeks ago. White supremacists stay off them. Yeah, they do.
Changes of suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young
I just tell them thanks for the view. They just up my view count. That's all they do. They think they troll. Ha ha. I don't like you, nigga. Okay, 137 black people do.
I know the individuals who live here. It's a wonderful, tight-knit neighborhood. And to see that sense of
You don't have enough bots. I've been botted before where they gave me so many dislikes. But then that's when I found out about bots. I realized it wasn't real people.
and will be prosecuted as such.
Because I could do it live
Cruel, calculating
and bring people.
a military-style execution targeting people who simply
Well, I do meth at all, but method is trade.
It strikes us in our very heart
In a train station.
to know that there's such
And the
evil
devil, hey, dude,
out there.
trying to get extra loaded.
Yes, I'm here to console the families and the crew that is feeling.
They ain't know if he was dying or if the train was. We got to fix these tracks.
In our pursuit of anyone.
Shaking the slob out of that crackers.
And how there's a feeding frenzy on social media platforms where hate festers more hate.
Mm-hmm.
That has to stop. These outlets must be more vigilant in monitoring social media content.
Yep.
And certainly the fact that this act of barbarism, this execution of innocent human beings could be live streamed on social media platforms and not taken down within a second, says to me that there is a responsibility out there, and we're going to continue to work on this and make sure that those who provide these platforms have a moral and ethical, and I hope to have a legal responsibility to ensure that such hate cannot populate these sites. Because this is the result when you have individuals who use these platforms and talk to others who share.
But that's what the internet was used for by white folk. The white folks, when they discovered internet, the people who discovered it first were the white supremacists. They've been on the internet. They've been on the internet since 99, y'all. We new to the game. They've been here. They've been here since America Online. Y'all remember the then the shit cut on and you type online. And I had people calling me niggas in chat lines since The screens was green.
That is our best defense right now.
White supremacists have been online
And it is my
since America Online.
that this individual, this white supremacist,
When niggas was finally getting color TV and Nintendo, them niggas was right. You got mail. You open the mail, you're a nigger. What?
and heaven help him in the next world as well. Yeah, I'm angry. I've seen violence from guns on the Brooklyn subway, and now in the streets of Buffalo. It has to stop. It has to stop. On Tuesday, in Albany, we had already planned to be announcing a comprehensive gun package to address further loopholes that
Bitch, that ain't it.
we're doing everything we can.
That's not it. Why is this bitch talking? Bitch, he drove in. Bitch, he could have drove from Florida with the guns. He could have drove from VA with the guns. He could have drove from PA with the guns and did that. It ain't about the guns, you stupid bitch. It's about the people.
Pennsylvania gun shows and end up in small communities outside Binghamton or in Broome County. You don't know that that is the source of the modifications made to a gun? We're gonna find out.
She gonna say,
Addressing this every single way we can. As an aside, we're also going to be preparing
I know, bro.
our state for what could be a Supreme Court decision that allows people to carry concealed weapons.
This bitch gonna talk about the gun law shows in Pennsylvania. They bring them in. Exactly.
Thank you. Any questions?
You mentioned that the suspect was from the southern tier. Can you tell us where in the southern tier he is from?
I know that law enforcement is securing the home right now and getting search warrants, so I'm not going to disclose the location at this time, but we know
Can you
where.
tell us the county?
Broome County.
Broome County.
There have been social media posts from others who are claiming to be involved in this. Any concern that the suspect who is in custody is the only one, and any concern in general about other people trying to take credit for this tragedy?
That is something that always law enforcement has to be aware of in
Bitch.
the aftermath. It is not uncommon that there be people.
He didn't do this by himself. He got help. It was a team. And he was the fall guy. They do that all the time. He's a part of some organization. And somewhere is a picture of him. Somewhere is a picture of Dylan Roof. Somewhere is a picture of all of them, Nicholas Cruz. Somewhere is a picture of all these white supremacists. What's up, D-Love? It's all, and it's LVZ. I mean, it could be S, but it's not. So let's type it right next time.
Governor, there were, you talked about the social media concern that you all share. If there were social media concerns for this individual prior to today.
That wasn't a kid. That devil. Say devil, aha, for Gatsby.
That's what I want to find out. Exactly.
Didn't have a grand for an AR-15. Nah, that motherfucker had money for an AR-15.
From their existence.
With the other motherfuckers who put him up to do it. I know what you're trying to say.
Knowing that they can be.
He didn't have it by himself, but him and the rest of the motherfuckers did. I know what you're saying.
Not legally, but morally. They created the platform to allow this hate to be spewed.
He had it, Gatsby. With the other 6 motherfuckers, because they did Gatsby. They say he had a small arsenal in his car. So in other words, not just the AR, Brody. What else did he have that they talking about? So he had enough money to buy all these guns. Man, fuck out of here. No, he didn't.
We need to find out what happened and how to make sure it doesn't happen again.
He just now turned 18. When he turned 18. Why ain't nobody asking this question? When did he turn 18? Why? Because how the fuck can he buy a gun? He ain't old enough.
Millions of posts in search of information like this, and this is all part of
Y'all gonna let him get off like Rittenhouse? Because he young? He's 18. He's a kid. Right, again.
My understanding is that it was a legally obtained weapon, but it was modified.
So it was legally obtained, but who gave him the money? Why did he have an arsenal?
Find out where they came from, but they're actually for sale legally in the state of Pennsylvania. So it's not that hard to make that modification. But it was, as modified, it became illegal.
Exactly. So if you got gun laws, but in the next state over, they got lax ones, they could drive over and you don't know.
Yeah, we're not gonna comment on this panel.
We'll take one more.
Okay, so a lot of people in this community here, the black community here, where this shooting took place, are furious and angry. And they're also cynical about justice coming out of this.
I wonder how far that is from where Rick James grew up.
The proper attention and the proper justice, because this was a racially motivated, it appears to be a racially motivated crime.
I'll simply tell the residents of this community.
I wonder how far that is from where Rick James grew up at, y'all.
Our brothers and sisters.
I wonder how far that is from where Rick James
The
grew up.
outrage I'm feeling right now, it is because it just goes on and on.
They found the manifesto. We ain't find it yet. We gotta find that motherfucker. That ain't Letitia James, though. That ain't Letitia James talking. Thank you. That Peckerwood ain't had no money. He ain't had no damn money. That boy can't afford to put cheese on a Whopper. That little dingy ass, well, he could afford all that. He could, look, we just talking about that. He could afford the Kevlar vest, the metal plates, the guns. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, so it was a white supremacist in Milwaukee probably shooting him. He could afford to do all of that. I told y'all, keep y'all motherfucking heaters. I've been saying shit when I've been going to work. I've been seeing little trucks and I've been telling niggas. I said, nigga, I'm about to have my shit with me at work. I told the motherfucker, D. I'm telling people now, fuck that conceal and carry. Fuck if you supposed to have it. Man, I don't care. That's something that my lawyer had to figure out. And I just had to do probation or whatever. They were like, man, you nah. But I'm not copping to nothing where I'm not allowed to own a gun again. No. I'm never, ever going to use a gun unless it's to defend my family, myself, and my neighborhood. But, man, you're not going to tell me what terms I'm going to be able to defend myself. Oh, I got to have my paper. Motherfucker shooting. I'm thinking about paperwork. Nah. You going to be the fucking paperwork. I'm not going to be the paperwork. I want y'all to all have that same mentality. Nigga, you about to be the paperwork. You about to be some paperwork. Well, yeah, what you mean? For a lawyer, for a motherfucking prosecutor, for everybody. Why did you shoot him? Why did you have a gun? Just in case a dumb motherfucker like him was around. I don't know what you mean about test run and distraction, D-Love. Please elaborate. Please don't be off no goofy shit. I don't have time for it right now. If you mean test run like white supremacists trying to see what they can get away with, okay. But if you mean like, oh, this is a hoax and this is psyops, get the fuck out of here. Because people be off that shit. I don't go from a wrench to permanently block. What's going on? I'm somebody you can talk to, but I can't listen to that stupid shit. So what you mean? Distraction. This ain't no distraction. Actually, this a wake-up call. You gotta learn to use, maybe your verbiage is off. Let me explain to you. Distraction was a horrible use of word. This is a wake-up call. This is time for niggas to stop sleeping. All right, what is wrong with the Z on your joint? Shit, this ain't no test. These are some of their operatives. This what you got. What niggas don't understand is, first of all, is LVZ. Press this. Let me go ahead on that. What the hell? I know, D. I know what you mean. But what I'm saying is it's not a test. When I'm saying it's not a test, what I mean is this. Test is something you do in the beginning. This ain't the beginning. They've been doing these. They've been making these moves. They've been hitting soft targets. They've been doing it. Y'all refresh y'all shit. I know I'm back, goddammit. I'm back, goddammit. Goddammit, I'm back. Refresh y'all shit. I'm back. I'm not going nowhere, goddammit. What the fuck? This is not a test. This is another motherfucker move. This is another motherfucker, this is another mission they done ran on us. This a mission. Yeah. In the words of the Chicago, yeah, you heard that shit? Motherfuckers upstairs lunching. In the words of the motherfucking youngest in Chicago, we ain't sliding back yet. They sliding on us, but we ain't sliding on them. Yeah, we passed the test run. Shit. This Dylan Roofton already did this. The test run when they was doing it to certain white people. The test run when they was doing it at the Black Lives Matter marches. But yeah, the test run was long ago. We passed the test run. This is shit we know they doing. They been doing this. The test run when they was marching through your neighborhood and nobody wasn't checking. The test run The test run when they was doing little pranks coming through our neighborhood. That was the test run. No, 10 people dead, 13 people shot. See, the test run when they come through your neighborhood doing little pranks. The test run when they come marching through your neighborhood and shit. That's the test run. What can we get away with? That's the test run. It's go time now. It is go time. It's time to be on go mode. They not gonna test. They gonna look. They gonna test. Why they look? They went to upstate New York where they surround with that hood. It's a lot of black people right there in Buffalo though. Cause remember, Buffalo was founded by a black man named Joe Hodges. Remember that. Right up, y'all.
Premeditation. And when you know make a charge against somebody, you have to put all those pieces together. But even in the preliminary information that we have, clearly this is an individual that selected Buffalo, selected an area of Buffalo that is predominantly African American from outside the area. That is not coincidental. And we believe, and law enforcement officials believe, that this is part of an organized effort to attack the minority community generally, and the community of Buffalo as its target.
When you say part of an organized effort, what do you mean by that?
Don't block this idiot. God damn it. I was about to say, don't block this idiot. I wanted this idiot to tell me exactly how the Black Panther Party is the same. I need to know. How is it the same? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Which one came first, the white supremacy or the Black Panther Party? Answer that. Come on, I'm letting you talk. I unblocked you. I wanna hear from the mouth of the white. I want to hear from the mouth of the white supremacist, Mr. White Supremacist Man, before we go listen to Jason Black. I need to know, Mr. White Supremacist Man, exactly how the Black Panther Party is the same. I love that. This is the easiest shit in the world when dumb people say another hateful party. Well, which one came first? White supremacy or the Black Panthers? So if the Black Panthers are a hateful party, are they in response or just an outright hatred? Or because you said hatred. Now, look, what's wrong? I charge you, Peckerwood. Speak. I gave you the floor. Tell him, Nikki. Exactly. The motherfucker, it was designed to defend motherfucker the community from idiots like you. That wasn't Nikki that said that, Ted. That was I or you just playing with Nikki or something. I don't know. I think you thought Nikki said this. That wasn't Nikki. That I forgot what that was. I thought about it. I thought about it. Ain't nothing weird about that, D Money. That's the hell you supposed to do. We need to find out what organization, who else he talks to, because somebody else bigger than him with money is connected to this. Exactly, Andrew. If it would be no Black Panther Party if it wasn't for white supremacy. We wouldn't need it. So if you could just act like a human being, white man. Look, you're proving to this day why there was a need for the Black Panther Party, just like there's a need for my channel, Jason Black channel, Black Spaces, because y'all can't even act like human beings. You can't be civilized, so we can't be amongst you. We have to congregate amongst ourselves to make a safe space from the evil and heinous, devilish mind state that that resides in the minds of your people. It's that calcified pineal gland, which gives you the ability to be numb to feelings. It's real deep. I'm not smart enough to tell you all about it, but I'm intelligent enough to understand it. Reed, I don't know what to tell him. I mean, shit. He came here with this foolishness. Oh, of course you said white supremacy. No, I didn't say white supremacy. They did. I knew it was white supremacy. Now, had they not said it, I would have said it. But they said it. And I'm going to give them credit that they said it. I don't have to say it. I would have said it. No, it's not like I wouldn't have. I thought you was going to say, of course you say white supremacy because you think white supremacy is in everything. And I would be like, you are correct. I don't disagree. Nobody in this room disagrees. Hey, dude, you've got the same chance as me not to get put in a police car. No, I don't. No, you don't. You don't got the same chance to get put in a police car as I do. What's up, Jerry? Hey, man, we've got minority programs. Yeah, the white women, gays, lesbians, midgets, humpbacks, Hispanics, Asians, Arabics, uh, Caribbeans, African brothers and sisters, then a nigga from the neighborhood gets. But by the time it get to the nigga from the, sorry nigga, we're all out of scholarships. Try the United Negro College Fund. Sorry, nigger, no more scholarship money for you. Why don't you go to the United Negro College Fund? Call Bill Cosby. Maybe he'll get you niggers. LeBron James, the I Promise School. Maybe I could refer you to him. These niggas start just referring niggas that they know was giving scholarships. Sorry, Michael Jackson died, nigga. tell you they sorry Michael Jackson died. Sorry, Michael Jackson died, nigga. He would have looked out for you. You and the monkey both would have went to college. We don't have any more scholarship money for you. Ain't this a bitch? I got moved to Mexico, change my last name to Sanchez, and come back to get some scholarship money. Hello? I'm Levaro Sanchez. I am from Mexico. No, send that nigger back. That's not the kind we want. I am from Veracruz. Yeah, well, we'll Veracruz your nigger ass right back. Real talk. I'm telling you. It's some bullshit. This shit you got, it's hard being the foundation of Black American, man. It's hard. You can't just be, you know, foundation of Black American. This shit is hard. You got to walk around knowing all the bad shit that happened. All these other niggas walk around with ignorance glasses on. Oh, the white man is my friend. All these up boys hard as shit being a foundation of Black American. You got to know about all the atrocities going on. Everybody, it seems like every other group of niggas walk around with ignorance glasses on. Nah, they worry about copycats because they know this motherfucker ain't act alone. He ain't act alone. Right. Hard being the foundation of Black American. You walk around, everybody act like they don't know why you got an attitude. You go there, it's African motherfuckers grinning and like, hello, Mr. White Man. So happy to see you. Why is this nigga so mad? What? You and a Haitian dude. You the only two niggas. You and a Haitian dude. You the only two niggas that get. My bad. You and the nah, yeah, you gotta worry about some damn biracial telling you that my mom's not like that. Yes, the fuck she is. And it gotta worry about some biracial. My mom's not, yes, the fuck she is. Talking about he not really black. Okay, well, go in front of the police with me and see what happened. Shouts out to Ed Stock, my real nigga that understand the truth. Well, I got some Antonio Brown nigga running around here. Mouse will give me money, ain't nothing. Shout out to Ted. You Kaepernick niggas. I got worried about some nigga black as Antonio Brown. Ain't no more racism. No, white daddy gave me money. Ah, nigga. Nigga, you don't shut the fuck up. It's hard being a foundational black American. Shouts out to my nigga Ted Cox, real nigga. Yeah, Tiki Barber, big old but hey young. I'm so glad. Didn't North Carolina lose the championship? They lost it to Duke, right? Didn't North Carolina lose the championship to Duke? Yeah, I know. Lost to Kansas. I'm glad they lost. You know why? Let me tell you why. I'm glad they lost 10. Know why? Remember when Hubert Davis he first got the job? I'm proud of my white wife. What? Nigga, ain't nobody. Hey, my wife is white. Whoa, I got me a white wife. Nigga, this is a basketball press conference. Nobody asked that. Whoa, my wife white. That's what she's white. Then he gave her the white woman gimmick. Yeah, my kids mixed with what? Kool-Aid and collard greens, nigga. Them little Negroes. You can them little niggas is Negroes. You can try it. Nobody asked that. Y'all remember that shit? That's why I say, oh, fuck this nigga. I hope they always lose. Yeah, these little niggas smell like. How do we stop white supremacy? You know how to stop it. Don't ask me no shit like that. You know how to stop it. You know how to stop it. You fully capable of stopping motherfuckers from taking advantage of you. Right. Thank you. Every look. Next, other than Ed Stark, almost every biracial kid has the same story. Whether the black man they marry is Sambo or not, the family disown him for fucking disown you for fucking with that Negro. And sometimes it's male or female, they will disown you for fucking with that Negro. Look at Stacey Dash. That was a people was like, oh, the daughter was beating him up. No, that was a coming to reckoning. What it say on your birth certificate, Ted? Tell them, Ted. It's a motherfucker on my birth certificate say black. Ted, what it say on your birth certificate, Ted? Is it an M? Ted, tell them it ain't no M on that. They say the B for biracial. No, that's not. They would have put N for Negroid. They would have put N for Negroid. Everywhere we go. Hey, look, I had two homies. They used to fuck with my homies because they mixed, right? We used to work with them. Because they got black. They had a black father, white mother. They was adopted, but you could tell they was both biracial still. So look, these niggas ride with me one time, And they was like, yeah, you know, they white boys. I said, them niggas not white boys. He said, what you say? I said, them niggas not white boys. They're mother white. Ain't no white about them. I said, if the Klan stand in the middle of the street, they'd just be confused for a second. But he gonna swing from the same tree as me, and everybody busted out laughing. I said, that's the motto of the game. White folks know who the fuck ain't white. And they gonna see that Negro at her, no. That nappy ass face, that nigga nose. You fucking Moor. You and this chocolate one. Janesta, no, things are not. You see how they did this, Janesta, they are not. You see how they done did these 10 people up in Buffalo that done killed these 10 people in Buffalo, baby. White supremacists, 18-year-old Peckerwood comes through, guns everybody down. Now, this is the thing. Now they checking this social media. They want to talk about social media. Watch how this end up. I'ma end up getting banned. I ain't did shit. Ain't nobody watching me did a motherfucking thing. I ain't did a goddamn thing. A nigga watching me ain't did a goddamn thing. Let me say it again. Somehow my channel gonna come down. Watch. What the fuck did I do? You said Peckerwood. You influenced him. I don't. He was mad you called him a Peckerwood. Went out and killed 50. It's your fault, darky. Bring him down. Peckerwood is the same as the N-word. You made it up. That look. That is the new rule. It can't be a slur if you made it up for yourself. We didn't make up nigga. You did. That's why we get to use it and you can't. You made it up for a slur. We didn't make it up. We never knew that word. Y'all called yourselves Peckerwoods and Crackers long before we ever did. We just picked it up because the shit applied. You mean on Lisa's channel on January and 6th? God dang. The first thing you should have said, Dr. Greek Freak, I'm Korean, you dumbass. I'm not that kind. Hey. You should have hit him with, I'm Korean, you stupid ass. I'm so far away from Wuhan. You dumb jackass. Was you eating that bat soup? I gotta get my shots in. Was you eating that bat soup? You went. Hey, Dr. Greek Freak, you know I wouldn't be me if I ain't get it in. Was you he laughing like shit? Was you eating that bat soup? And got it. He got some oodles and noodles with a bat leg. I don't know where this disease came from. What? I have no idea where this came. Right. Yeah, I've been to South Korea. They don't serve no motherfucking, but They got a McDonald's. That's no bullshit, y'all. South Korea, so that motherfucker got McDonald's and KFC and Popeye. You wouldn't eat. White people literally just whited out Asia, and they love that shit. Levi's and Coca-Cola. Am I lying, Dr. Greek Freak? Am I lying, Dr. Greek Freak? That shit crazy. Vietnam too. Yeah, they do. Well, they still got the brothels. You know, Dr. Greek Freak laughed like that. Yeah, I seen a picture of Seoul. I said, God damn, I don't want to go there. They said, why? I said, I'm going to die of heart disease. It ain't shit. This shit, y'all done turned this motherfucker to a big ass mall. That's why Kim Jong-il and all them don't want y'all. They don't want you to turn that shit to a mall. Let me tell y'all what white folks do. They blow up your country and turn your shit into a strip mall. It 1 minute, you women wrapped up in them goddamn sheets. Next thing, bombs over your head. They dropping rice. Next thing you know, they blowing your ass up again. They bringing over bulldozers. Next thing, it's a Starbucks. What the fuck? It's a Cinnabon down the corner. I am in Kuwait. What is this? Is Dubai. Why? Why is it a Wetzel's Pretzels here? I am in Seoul. It's a Haagen-Dazs over there. I am in Vietnam. It's a goddamn Charlie's Philly cheese. Oh man, fuck Darius P. President of Buffalo. Fuck your coon ass talking about. I don't want us to paint nobody with a broad brush. Paint them. Paint them, paint them, paint them. You coon ass nigga. It ain't one nigga. It ain't one like that. Man, look. We got this coon on too. Oh Lord, white daddy, we don't think you's all bad because it's this one white man. I love you. Why can't I quit you? Oh Lord, white man, I don't think it's all of y'all. I'm like, what you expect? The fuck you expect? You crackers don't want to learn about black people so much. Ted Cox. Now I'm Ted Cox. I'm not a trick. Fuck, I look like a court judge. Do your buck dances in person. Nigga, do yours. Do yours. Ted. Ted, don't make me start frying on you, Ted. Is your middle name sucks? So let me stop. Hey, no, Ted. Fuck. Ted think I'm tricking. Hey, Ted. 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 Nah, Ted, you gotta laugh at that, Ted. Ted, you gotta laugh, Ted. Fuck that. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself, nigga. That was a good one. Oh, okay. Everybody gotta laugh. Fuck that shit. Be able to laugh at yourself, man. All this crazy shit that be happening, you gotta laugh and keep from going crazy, going out this motherfucker and just doing some silly shit. You know what I'm saying? Ted, what's your white side of your family like, Ted? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the fight tonight. Ted, what's your white side of your family like, Ted? Do you? I can already tell from your attitude. I can kind of know the answer. Oh, well, why you say some shit like that? No, I haven't, Dr. Greek Freak. I've been invited to several shit. I was going to have to live in Japan, but I got out of that motherfucker with the quickness. No disrespect, man. I don't want to be around no bunch of little rice eating motherfuckers where everybody look the same. No disrespect. I want to stay my black ass right here where I can get collard greens cooked by a black man in a store owned by an Arab. Okay? Nigga, I ain't going no Thailand. That's gay Asians. Nigga, I know the look, I don't need to go nowhere to know where I don't need to go. I'm not one of them people. I do my homework. I know about just about everywhere. I don't have to go there. Yeah, I'm in DC. Yeah. I'm in the place where I'm gonna die. DC, PG. I'm not moving to Virginia. I just can't. But DC, PG County. That's it. I'm dying in that area. That's it. Everywhere I might visit where you live if I like it. If I heard nice things. If it's something my son wanna do. But just so everybody know, LVC thinks wherever you live sucks. Ted Cox. It's a nice place to visit. You would not want to live there. Right. And I'm not visiting Africa. I don't want to visit Africa. No, Miss Danielle, I have not, my love. I haven't been to Cajun country. I really don't know. Certain southern states, to me, y'all got a bad rap. And I don't ever want to set foot. Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas. It's spots I never want to go. Kentucky, Tennessee. It's spots I don't want to see. I hate to say it. Y'all got a bad rap. Right. I don't. You will never see. Niggas see me everywhere. I can guarantee you some spots you'll never see me. My roots is in South Carolina, man. I can almost promise you I'll never be in that mode. You can catch me driving through, but not stopping and being there. And like, man, for real, Louisiana, no. I hear all that. I be wanting to taste the food. See, then I'm going, oh, don't want to be surrounded by that. I'm a wanderer. I'm the type of motherfucker to get in this car and drive and just get out this car and go do something. I should go to China. Fuck yourself. You should go to China. You fit right in. Fuck yourself. How about that? some Chinese white supremacists. You should go to China, nigga. They wouldn't know the difference. I wouldn't. They wouldn't even. That you should go and see if you could. Greek freak though, y'all Koreans be racist too, nigga. Don't try and get away from it. You got somebody in your family that own a nail shop that tried to attack a black person. We gonna come beat the shit out your aunt. Well, beat your aunt's ass. Fuck your uncle and cousin up. Don't think you get off, nigga. Everybody can get this. Don't think we come over there and whoop your motherfucking aunt's ass. Nigga think he the only nigga in his family listen to rap music. No, mom, you should listen to what they say. No, cut that nigga shit off. Your mom cussing you out. Cut that nigga shit off. That Wu-Tang shit. Cut that shit off. Y'all don't know karate though. Y'all Koreans. Y'all don't know no martial arts. Y'all niggas just be bootlegging our food and shit and selling it to us, lying, talking about y'all Chinese, because y'all know we don't know the difference. Think I'm stupid. I ain't stupid. Got a bunch of your motherfucking mom's cousins that own Chinese stores, and they not Chinese. We make Chinese food. Nigga, you Korean. It doesn't matter. You don't know the difference. Does not matter. We just talk like this. You nigga think. Then y'all ain't. Then you got two uncles I'm cool with. They be selling fake throwback jerseys and shit. Let me stop. Nigga, I have. Fuck you talking about? I don't eat pork. Korean barbecue ain't bad. I've had it. No, nigga. Try North Carolina barbecue. All you can eat. Bet you can't eat that much. Have my man Dr. Greek Freak. Dr. Greek Freak had the itis. What's that feeling? Easy. What's that feeling? That's the itis, young man. Oh, the itis. Feels good. That nigga wake up. Next thing you know, have his motherfucking Korean cornrows. My son's my ex-wife. I just let Jabari loves her. That's his mom. That's what we call mom. And that's who been there since he been. So we let her. So I let her do that. Fuck it. But damn, she get on my nerves. Hey, Dr. Greek Freak, don't do that. Every sister in here will fuck you up. Don't do that. It ain't a sister in here that won't treat me like a king. They treat me like a king now. They call me king. What you talking about? You better not do that. It's every sister in this room will fuck you up. You don't understand. I don't. I used to say that to the white boys in the military back in the day. They say, man, hey LVZ, man, you might want to. They say, Smitty, you might want to go to Japan. They love black men. I said, nigga. I said, well, oh, you thought I was doing bad with the one. You realize I said, I'm 18. I'm the youngest one here. I said, how many of y'all got a baby on the way? Oh, that's me, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I do good with the women. Trust me. July, August. Just tell me how much if you're actually going. She just be coming up with shit I gotta pay for. She just be coming up with shit I gotta pay for. I mean, it ain't really nothing different. She was the same way with well, actually not with my older son. 'Cause my older son lived with me too. But whenever she would pick my older son up, she'd take care of everything. Now she be doing certain shit and she be broke. Okay. Cause she older now, so she can't rely on her looks like that no more. She still look good, but you know, she in her 40s now. I was trying to tell that to her sister. I was trying to rap to this sister. You know the problem with talking to women my age that still look good? They think they still got a lot of time left. And I don't want to be, crash and go, bitch, I don't got a lot of time, but you got less. You I'm too nice to do that. Let's be honest. Fade. Men's looks fade a lot later, especially black men. And then, furthermore, after if a man has enough money, his looks really don't matter after a while. That's why you be saying like Michael Douglas, old wrinkled ass with 30-year-old. You be saying 80-year-old, 60-year-old black men with 30-year-old girlfriends. Y'all be like, oh, that's a sugar daddy. Okay. Leave that shit if you want. Pops dropping a Viagra and burning her ass up. Right? Shorty don't gotta go nowhere for no weed or no nothing. I think her a relationship like that. She. Right. Look at Ric Flair, 74. That's what I'm trying to say. When Jason Black was talking about that shit, I was like, damn. I knew I wasn't the only one that think like that. Sisters, y'all look good longer, yes. But still, the clock be ticking. After a certain time, he be talking about 35. Nah, sisters don't be aged out by 35. But when you get in your 40s, sisters, if you ain't got a man by then, you gonna die alone. I'm sorry. You gonna probably die alone. That's real talk, sisters. I love you. I'm just trying to tell you some real. Y'all gotta stop that bullshit, sisters. I be the nigga to say it. I ain't saying settle for anything, no, because look what that brought us. What I'm saying is, man, goddamn, we ain't got a whole lot of time. If you see a protector and a provider and a motherfucker, you know, that's about his business, that's what you could work with, sister. That's what you could work with. That's just what it is. Oh, he ain't sensitive. He don't throw rose petals. Man, fuck all that. He ain't gonna be. You want a man. You don't want no bitch ass nigga out there hunting for rose petals. You want a real ass nigga out there hunting for food. You don't want no bitch ass nigga out there in the tulips hunting for no goddamn rose. You don't want that. Bitch, if you don't get your crackhead ass on the TV with this red wig glued up on your head, with your zaddy behind you. Look at this bitch with this wig glued upon her head. Bitch. But what happened in DC, that motherfucker wasn't shooting no black people. Didn't no black people go to that school? She got that, yeah, that Ronald McDonald wig glued upon top of her head. You know what's crazy is that wig. That wig is crazy. You running around here with wigs glued. I'm disgraced that you would be in front of Pretty Smitty like that. But look, y'all gonna watch Jason Black and get ready to watch the fight. The fight finna come on. We get ready to watch this fight and chill. Fuck these Peckerwoods, man. What is this? Hold up. What is it? Some shit named Deadlock about to come on. Yeah, the fight about to come on, y'all. Let's watch this fight. Who y'all got, Castaño or Charlo? One for Castaño, two for Charlo. Who you got? Charlo. Reef, you supporting the brother, Charlo. That's not my brother. That nigga do coon shit. That nigga act like a Bama. I'm not nowhere near no brother or no Bama ass shit like that. My brother he got Dr. Khaled tatted on his arm. That's my brother. My brother ain't marrying no Mexican white Becky and talking shit on the community and he's still my brother. No, that's not my brother. Y'all gotta stop that shit just because he black. He is the brother, not our brother. That's why it's a rematch now, Reef. That buck dancing he was doing, that's why it's a rematch now. I wasn't rooting for his ass. I was hoping he learned a lesson. So for anybody who want to know, I don't want that nigga to win. I'm rooting against him. I hope he get fucked up. I hope he get beat up because he need to be humble. Shouts out to Tony Harris. For real. He need to be humbled. He do a lot of backsliding and double crossing and selling out. And you know I ain't lying, Reef. You know I ain't lying. He do a lot of Howard Reef, the huckabucking, the bojangling shenanigans, playing tiddlywinks with the savoir faire of because Reef like Michael Eric Dyson with the word. Reef like a ghetto Michael Eric Dyson. Y'all go to Reef and I be having my thesaurus. Hold up. Y'all niggas want vocabulary. Reef got that vocab for your monkey ass. Hold up, Reef. I don't never heard of that. And it don't be no Oswald shit, y'all. It be real shit. Like, damn. No. Reef got me using Quora. That shit every day send me a new word. So I need to learn shit like Reef. What the fuck is Bob talking about, nigga? Get your wordsmith game up. Nah, shouts out to Reef. I'm telling you, get your Reef. You know that nigga's been hucka-bucking. Reef, you know Charlo done hucka-buck the time. That motherfucker good. Them shoes, look. That nigga doing the motherfucking mamba. But go ahead and watch the fight, y'all. LVZ, much love, family. Let's see who wins in the end. I know y'all got Charlo. Y'all know normally I'm always rooting for the brother. But when the brothers say, fuck us, you on your own, champ. LVZ. Yeah.